Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is Series 6, Ecotech Fusion Intelligent Ideas Next Generation. Come let's go into the video. The first innovative topic for today, FemWatch, Smart Threat Detection System for Women's Security. It is an AI-powered surveillance and safety solution specifically designed to enhance the security of the woman in both public and private spaces. So by leveraging real-time behavioral analysis, facial recognition, and environmental data, FemWatch identifies suspicious activity and potential threats so that it alerts the authorities or trusted contacts instantly. It functions through a combination of wearable technology, smart CCTV integration, and mobile alerts to create a protective digital safety around the woman. What would be the innovative aspects? AI-driven behavioral detection. So here it uses the ML models to analyze body language, movement patterns, and contextual clues to detect the unusual or threatening behavior before the incident occurs. Personalized safety profiles. So each user can define the custom threat levels, trusted zones like home or workplace, and then the emergency contact, tailoring the system to individual routines and safety needs. Multi-sensor integration. So it integrates with wearable devices like smartwatch and the city surveillance system to track the user's surroundings from multiple angles in the real time. Instant alert and auto escalation. Here in this case of detected threat, this FemWatch will send an immediate alert with the location and a video to the emergency contact or any local authorities. Privacy aware design. Yes, advanced data encryption and anonymization will ensure user data remains secure while still allowing effective monitoring. What would be the future scope? Nationwide integration with public transport and police system. So FemWatch can be linked with metro or train surveillance rides through apps and emergency hotlines for faster intervention. Crowd analytics for high risk zone. Here it uses AI to map the danger zone in the cities by analyzing the patterns of harassment or any crime reports, enabling preemptive deployment of security resources. Voice activated SOS commands means future updates could allow the activation through discrete voice commands or a specific gesture recognition during the emergency. Cross-border safety for travels. So here it could offer the international coverage for the women traveling abroad by integrating with local safety networks and embassy services. Community safety network. This means it is a community-driven network of volunteers and users who could form a smart alert system. Second topic is AI-powered risk intelligence in cryptocurrency ecosystem. So this is a booming thing, cryptocurrency. So here it integrates with artificial intelligence, that is artificial intelligence into cryptocurrency ecosystem to develop a very powerful risk intelligence platform. Here it analyzes the blockchain transaction in the real time and detects if there is any suspicious activity and also predicts potential threat like fraud, money laundering, or any terrorist financing and provides actionable insights for the regulators, exchange, and the law enforcement agencies. The system is blent with ML, graph analysis, and behavioral profiling to track the wallet activities, transaction pattern, and risk signals across the decentralized networks. Why it is innovative? AI-driven transaction scoring. Here it uses the ML algorithm to assign the risk scores to the transactions based on the behavioral anomalies, transaction histories, and known illicit pattern. Cross-chain forensic engine. This tracks the asset movement across different blockchains like BTC, ETH, enabling the holistic tracing beyond the single ecosystem. Behavioral wallet fingerprinting. Here it creates a dynamic profile of wallet behavior using AI so that it can detect the impersonation, sudden fund spikes, or transactional tactics like mixtures or tumblers, right? Real-time alert system. This gives an instantaneous alert which generates and indicates the high risk activity, helping compliance teams take proactive action before large scale fraud or laundering occurs. What would be the future scope that can be developed? Integration with law enforcement and regulators. So building partnership with global financial crime units and regulatory borders for seamless reporting and automated compliance tracking. DeFi and NFT risk analysis. So this expanding AI risk models to cover decentralized finance protocols and non-fungible token, that is NFT marketplaces, where scams and wash tradings are at the higher risk. User-centric wallet protection. This offers the end users a browser extension or any mobile app that will warn them in real time when interacting with the suspicious wallets. Global Crypto Risk Index, that is GCRI. Here it develops a GCRI system that rates exchange blockchains and crypto assets based on their risk exposure and compliance history. On-chain AI agent. So it deploys autonomous AI agent on-chain that can flag or freeze suspect transaction using smart contracts with risk-aware decision making. Moving on to the next topic. Safe scan ethical surveillance of drug rings using encrypted messaging apps. So here it is a AI-powered surveillance framework designed to ethically detect and disrupt drug trafficking operations that utilize the end-to-end encrypted messages platforms like WhatsApp, Signal, or Telegram. So rather than breaching encryption, SafeScan focuses on the metadata analysis, or it also focuses on behavioral pattern recognition, natural language interface, and network association mapping so that it can identify any different activities while preserving user privacy and adhering to the legal frameworks. This system is built to support law enforcement agencies like digital forensic investigator and anti-narcotics units with some real-time intelligence and risk alerts by analyzing patterns in communication behavior, local metadata, and then linguistic hints and social networking cluster. These are the innovative part in it. Behavioral pattern modeling. So what is behavioral pattern modeling is, it keeps the different behavior models that can be taken into integration and noted if there is any suspicious activity moving on. And then darknet and messaging integration. So it can be messaged through how we integrate with the cloud platform. Likewise, if it can be integrated with the darknet and messaging integration for the live alerts. Semantic analysis of code words and emojis. So this surveillance can be not only emojis, if there is any illegal transactions that is happening through the messaging app, through the emojis or any code words, it can be identified. Risk scoring engine. So this specifies the highest risk that is happening because of this ethical surveillance. So there will be a behavioral pattern where the machine learning will provide a profile suspected traffickers, and then darknet messaging integration like cross-link data from darknet marketplaces and assigns a dynamic risk scores to user profiles or chat clusters based on their behaviors. What would be the future scope? Yes, cross-platform surveillance expansion. So cross-platform surveillance expansion is, it is an integration across multiple platforms, that is Signal, WhatsApp, Telegram, anything, to monitor the cross-app behavior and establish a very wider intelligent nets. Real-time law enforcement dashboard. Here it is the development of live dashboard for agencies with alerts, heat maps, chat activity analysis, and suspect clustering to act proactively. International intelligence collaboration. So it creates a very secure bridges between the national law enforcement databases for real-time exchange of narcotics related communication intelligence. Ethical AI policy toolkit. It is a future module offering policymakers a guidance on ethical surveillance practices. Language and culture adoption. So here it trains the AI model in regional slang, dialects, and trafficking lingo across various countries to adopt the system for global deployment. Moving on to the last topic for today, preventive anemia monitoring through IoT and mobile technology. So this introduces a non-invasive IoT-enabled hemoglobin monitoring level or a hemoglobin monitoring system designed to help detect and prevent anemia at the early stages. So here it uses an optical sensor like photolithography or near infrared spectroscopy to measure the hemoglobin levels without drawing the blood. That is, the data is wirelessly transmitted via Bluetooth or Wi-Fi to Flutter-based mobile system or mobile application, which keeps displaying the real-time results, trends, and health insights to the users and the caretakers. So it aims to provide a very portable, pain-free, and accessible solution for daily hemoglobin tracking, especially for vulnerable populations like pregnant women, children, elderly, and patients in rural areas with limited access to diagnosis facilities. What would be the innovative aspects in this? Non-invasive sensing technology. So it measures the hemoglobin levels through skin using light-based techniques, eliminating the need for needles or lab tests. IoT integration for real-time monitoring. So seamlessly, it contacts the sensor to the smartphones via Bluetooth, enabling continuous data collection and remote monitoring of health. Flutter-based cross-platform application. So it is developed using the Flutter, that is the mobile application, which works smoothly on both iOS and Android, offering an intuitive interface for the users to track and manage their hemoglobin trends. Early warning system. So built-in AI or rule-based alerts will notify the users for decreasing hemoglobin levels, helping them to prevent severe anemia before system worsens. Cloud-based data sync and sharing. This allows the secure storage of health records and sharing with doctors, caretakers, or the healthcare system for timely intervention. What would be the future scope in this? AI-based health prediction. So AI-based health prediction is nothing but it integrates with ML to predict the anemia risk based on the historical trends, lifestyle factors, and other psychological data. Integration with wearable and smartwatches. So it expands the compatibility with popular wearable like Apple Watch or any custom wristbands for 24/7 health tracking. Telemedicine and remote consultation features. So here it adds the features like in-app video consultation, e-prescription, and access to the nutrition tips or anemia management plans. Global health data analytics. So it contributes anonymized user data to large-scale public health databases for anemia trend analysis and policy makers. So hope you're interested to know about more aspects in different parts. It's not only about the electronics, it covers different engineering topics. Please stay tuned for more information. Thank you.